little bit of a high fade there, and would you say that's probably your average shot shape?
It
Just
is.
gets a little bit away
if
from
not
the
a little or a little more of a fade.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
perfect. So the number one determinant of flight in the golf swing is going to be the club face. No matter what your path is, no matter what it is, if you're hitting the ball right, you have an open club face to the path that you're on. It
Okay.
doesn't necessarily mean that it's open to a straight path, but if you're coming over the top and it's going right, it's open to that path.
Mm-hmm.
So what I like to do, there are plenty of different paths that work for people out there, but what I like to do is try to get that club face a little bit more square to the path that you're on.
Sure.
What I see in your golf swing, if you don't mind me taking the club here, and I see this really often when I hear someone say, I feel like I'm just kind of coming over the top. They think, how am I going to fix that? I need to come farther underneath. And the issue with that is the farther that you come underneath on that backswing, the more your body's going to want to come over the top
To compensate.
on the through swing.
Okay.
So when I start with someone and I say, well, if you feel like you're coming here and coming over the top, which I see a little bit in your golf swing, I would actually like to see the club in the hands a little bit higher on the backswing,
Okay.
and that will actually help you get a little bit lower on the through swing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to look at your swing on video right now, it's coming back about right here, pretty low underneath the shoulder, which I like to see the club pass pretty much right on the shoulder. And then on the downswing, to compensate, because it's pretty hard to move from the inside here, you get to here and it's just going to have to come over the top
Okay.
to
That
get
makes
back
sense.
to square. Which you hit the ball very well, but as you can see from a lot of the shots that you were hitting, you're going to hit two shots with that. You're going to come over the top, and the club face is going to be square to the path, and you're going to hit it straight, but it's going to be a pull. It's going to go a little bit left, is what I saw in your first maybe 3 or 4 swings. The other thing is you're going to come over the top, you're going to leave that face just a little bit open, and you're going to hit kind of that high, weak fade
Uh-huh.
that you're used to hitting.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is take a few swings, go ahead and get set up at that pink flag again.
Mm-hmm.
When you take the club back, I want you to feel like your hands and that club is just getting a little bit higher.
Understood.
So rather than that first move being kind of towards the inside,
Mm-hmm.
slow down the break of those wrists there and just take the club a little bit higher to the top.
All right.
So I just want to see how you do with that, and then we can touch on a couple other things. Okay. Couple more for me.